The whispering depths. The waves lapped gently against the side of the small fishing boat as Emma dropped her net into the midnight blue expanse. The ocean was unnervingly calm, the moon casting silver ribbons across the water. Alone, miles from the shore, she felt the vastness of the sea pressing in, cold and watchful. Emma had grown up hearing stories about the Abyssal Trench, a rift deep beneath these waters, so dark and ancient that it was said no light or life could exist there. But tonight her GPS had inexplicably drifted, and she found herself anchored directly above it. She reasoned it was harmless. Legends, after all, were just stories. The first sign came when her net hit something solid. Frowning, she began to reel it in, expecting a log or discarded debris. But as the net neared the surface, a strange, pale object glimmered in the moonlight. It was a doll, waterlogged and limp, its hollow eyes staring up at her. Uneasy, Emma tossed the doll back into the water, but as it sank, she heard it, a faint, melodic whisper, like the echo of a voice traveling through the water. She froze, straining her ears. "Emma?" Her heart lurched. The whisper had unmistakably spoken her name. She turned sharply, scanning the water, but there was nothing, only the gentle ripple of waves. She shook her head, chalking it up to exhaustion. Minutes later, the boat jerked violently, as though something massive had struck its underside. She stumbled, clutching the edge of the boat. Then she saw it. A shadow, impossibly large, circling beneath her. It rose slowly, revealing slick, scaled skin and eyes that shimmered like dark pearls. The creature's body was serpentine, with appendages that rippled like the fins of deep-sea fish. Its mouth, lined with rows of jagged teeth, opened, and the whispering voice grew louder. "Join us." Emma scrambled for the engine, but the creature's tail lashed against the boat, cracking the wood. She screamed as her vessel began to take on water, the ocean reaching hungrily for her ankles. Desperate, she grabbed the radio, but all it emitted was static. Through the crackling noise, the whispers returned, layered and overlapping. They weren't just coming from the creature, they were everywhere, surrounding her. As the boat sank, Emma clung to the wreckage, her breaths ragged. The whispers were deafening now, urging her downward. Her hands began to loosen their grip on the splintered wood, as though guided by an unseen force. The last thing she saw before the dark water claimed her was the pale doll floating nearby, its eyes glowing faintly in the abyss. By morning, the ocean was calm once more, and Emma's boat was found adrift, empty. The legends of the Abyssal Trench whispered once again of the sea's hunger, and of those who had joined its depths, never to be seen again.